Alright, so this is going to be a very boring recording. So I'm not going to talk for a lot of it because for the genocide route you need to kill every enemy, like random enemy encounter, and that's going to be very tedious, and I kind of just want to do something on the side while playing this. So for the parts that are going to be different, I'm going to just not talk, but then the parts that are different, I'll try to talk. Just the grinding parts, I don't really want to talk. Well, I guess at the very least I could just set it up like this. Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna reset it again, but the only problem is that, the issue is, if I do Genocide and then try to do Pacifist, I will get pretty much a bad Pacifist. But at least for the console version, I think there's a way to get, to make up for it. And that is just having to completely erase your save file, or, I don't know. It's like there are ways, hopefully. So, see, the last one, Frisk was a little soulless. And last time I said he was like Mercury. This is true Mercury. Let the true genocide begin. And from this point on, I'm not going to talk. I don't know when I will, but I guess I'll try my best to do timestamps, but I don't know. Like I said, this is going to be a weird recording because I'm not going to talk for a lot of it. So, yeah. Alright, I'm just going to mute myself now. And I will unmute once I feel like it. Okay. Alright. So now the music's different. Now the genocide route is now in progression. Alright. So yeah, once it says but nobody came, that means all the enemies are dead. Everyone. Yeah, to what I've heard, all the music is like different for the genocide route, and I think that's the case for pacifist, maybe? So yeah, once the music becomes this, but nobody came, because there's no one left to see me. She's saying the same stuff. Yeah. But nobody came. It's kind of creepy. It's like he just... Well, I don't know why I keep saying he. It could be any gender. I like to imagine the character as androgynous. Okay. Okay. But nobody came. It's kind of creepy. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I really just wanted to do genocide first. And it's like, you know, I guess the idea is after, you know, after the massacre, oh dang, the ghost was just like, I'm out of here. It's like, you killed everyone. Nope. Nope. Frogs are gone now. But nobody came. Toriel doesn't realize the monster that's coming to her house. But nobody came. Yeah, I'm going to have to do whatever is necessary to make sure that I can remove my file completely, 100%. And the only thing that worries me is the game kind of makes it sound like I need to almost like play the game once and then do true pacifist. I'll try to do pacifist. I don't know. I'll have to do more research. Alright. Let's see what happens. Oh dear, that took longer than I thought it would. Nothing seems to change so far. Hmm. It's me. The music still is coming off as sad. Same thing as usual. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, okay, here it is. It's different. Why are you looking at me like that? Like you have seen a ghost. Do you know something that I do not? No, that is impossible. Whoops. Whoops. Alright. Jeez. You really hate me that much? Now I see who I was protecting by keeping you here. Not you, but them. Let the wrath begin. You're not really human, are you? Oh, you're just empty inside. Just like me, in fact. You're Sylvie, right? We're still inseparable after all these years. Listen, I have a plan to become all-powerful, even more powerful than you and your stolen soul. Let's destroy everything in this wretched world. Everyone, everything in these worthless memories. Let's turn them all to dust.
That's a wonderful idea.
That is a wonderful idea. Let the carnage begin. Oh, the music is still creepy. A clear sign that the genocide is still commencing.
human. Oh, whoopee cushion in the hand trick. It's always funny. That's, you're cute a lot. Or, to emote it all. Gee, lady, you really know how to pick 'em, huh? Okay, that's fine. Everyone got their own sense of humor. I'm Sans the Skeleton. I'm actually supposed to be on watch for humans right now, but, you know, I don't really care about capturing anybody. Now, my brother Papyrus, he's a human hunting fanatic. He actually, I think that's him over there. I have an idea. Go through this gate thingy, yeah.
Yeah, the dialogue's a bit different.
Quick behind the conveniently shaped lamp. Okay, I guess you don't have to.
Oh, shoot.
Sant, have you found a human yet?
Yeah,
Really? Wowie! Guess that's settled.
that worked out, huh? Are you just gonna stare at me, or...?
Yeah, this version of Frisk is just... pretty much just... had no emotions.
Well, I'll be straightforward with you. My brothers really like to see human, so, you know, it really helped me out if you keep pretending to be one.
Oh, the music. 16 left. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. So, I'm gonna mute again until things change. So enjoy the depressing music. but nobody came. Determination. Alright. So, everyone's gone now. At least in this area. So, Sans, once the humans showing up, I'm gonna look my Sunday best. Or at least my Tuesday pretty good.
Don't you only have one outfit?
Yeah, but I could style my hair.
Alright, good idea. Say, why don't you look over there?
Sans, oh my god, I'm dizzy. What am I looking at?
Behold.
Oh my god, why are you telling me to look at a rock?
Hey, what's that in front of the rock?
Oh my god, I have no idea what that is.
Well, it's not a rock.
Not a rock? Oh no, by process elimination, that means it's a human. Human. Prepare yourself for high jinks, for low jinks, danger, puzzles, cappers, japers, being captured, and other sort of fun activities. Refreshments will be provided if you dare.
And you don't even bat an eye, huh?
But nobody came. Observer welcome to your station. You could have built this, you ponder. I bet it was that very famous royal guardsman. Oh. Things moving. I feel a shiver all of a sudden. Who's there?
Don't move an inch.
You won! You did it! But nobody came. He doesn't look very happy now. Nobody.
Really though, that human. Do I know that person?
Do you not know who you know?
Ugh, of course I know who I know. I want to know if you know. You know? Oh no, the human arrives. In order to stop you, my brother create a puzzle. Quite shocking. For you see, this is visible. Must be having cultural shock. You see, where I come from, it's a loving tradition to suffer through horrible puzzles for no reason. So I just walked back there and why couldn't we get a human that liked puzzles?
It would make my brother happy if you played along.
Wow. This kid really doesn't care. Frisk really just doesn't want anything other than just bloodlust. I'm not doing the joke again. Although I don't know if I would ever watch that show again. Well, no puzzles. It's just like, there's just, what's the point?
Human, I hope you're ready for... Sans, where's the puzzle?
It's right there on the ground. Trust me, there's no way he'll skip this one.
Sans, that did nothing.
Whoops. No, I should have put down Junior Jumble.
What? Junior Jumble, finally. Something we can both agree on. What?
Oh shoot, did I mess up? Oh shoot, I actually messed up. Huh? How? What did I do? But see, the music's back to this. Sorry, I'm a little worried. Let me check. I'm kind of confused. I don't know, for some reason it wouldn't let me. I don't know. That's weird. I don't know why the music would reset like that. Well, whatever. What's that smell? Where's that smell? Smell, identify yourself. Here where there's a weird smell makes me want to eliminate you. Misery awaits you. Kneel. Pet just growls at you. Misery awaits you. Ow. Reese Smith. But nobody came.
Papyrus is just like, forget it. You don't even like my puzzles. What's the point?
Dang.
Hey, it's the human. You're gonna love this puzzle. It was made by the great... Are you serious? Sans help! They keep walking through my puzzles. They're supposed to let me explain them, then threaten and baffle them with dangerous japes.
Well, maybe they just don't like japes.
Everyone likes japes.
What about Undyne? Doesn't she hate puzzles?
She hates puzzles, but she loves japes.
That makes sense.
Human, what do you think? Puzzles or japes? Okay, this is normally the part where you either agree or disagree. And depending on your answer, we say something great in response. Here, why don't you do this puzzle yourself?
It's illegal. Wait, it's illegible chicken scratch.
Hey, puzzles might be fun if you tried them.
No. Whoops. Let's see if I'm doing this right. Okay.
What's up?
But nobody came.
Are you lost?
But nobody came.
Say, are you following me?
But nobody came. Kinda confused. It's making it seem like there is an enemy here. I don't know, is there? I don't really understand this part.
Sure you don't like exercise?
I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'm a little confused about this.
Human, this is our final and most dangerous challenge. Behold the gauntlet of deadly terror. When I say the word, I will fully activate. Cannons will fire, spikes will swing, blades will slice, each part will swing violently up and down. Only this tiny chain space will remain. Are you ready? Because I am about to do it.
Well, let's hold up.
Hold up. What hold up?
That it doesn't look very effective.
Is this right? Seems like it.
So this human thing was a bust, huh?
Well, I mean, I'm excited to capture them, so I'll become loyal guardsmen, but all the time I put these puzzles, kind of like throwing a birthday party.
The traps and fire?
Exactly, it's pointless. Maybe you were right to be lazy about puzzles.
Me? Right about something? Really?
Yeah, what am I saying? You're still completely wrong. I just have this wrong audience. Think about how much fun Undyne would have here. Flames, violence, it's right up her alley. So I won't waste this puzzle on you. I just have to appreciate the friend I already have. Phew. A valuable life lesson. See, the music is still... I don't understand. Am I doing this wrong?
Guess we didn't need your help to have a good time after all. Say, I've been thinking. Seems like you're gonna fight my brother pretty soon. Here's some friendly advice. If you keep going the way you are now, you're gonna have a bad time.
Ooh. Good time for me? Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Yo, everyone ran away and hid somewhere. Man, adults can be so dumb sometimes, huh? Don't they know we've got Undyne to protect us? Nothing for you. It's merely a decoy. No sleeping for me? What a shame. Fine, fine. Read.
There's a note here. Please don't hurt my family. You took 750 AG from behind the counter. Thank you. Thank you for this. Okay then. No sound. What's the point of having money then? How much does the monster candy? Only 10. Okay, that's not a lot. It's like I stole all this candy. Actually, I would like one of them. Okay. Alright. Well, it seems like I'm walking the right path, so I can save. To what I've heard, the Genocide route is harder than the Pacifist. Huh. Everyone's gone. Where did everyone go? What's going on?
I just want to be your friend. I just want to be everyone's friend. I'm here to have some fun. Let's play. I just want to play with you guys. Oh, seems like fun over there. I'm so happy. I thought you guys were not no jokes. Please make a sound. You make me happy to hear you cry. The screaming of people is my lullaby song. But I'm not tired. Let's have fun with the skeleton man.
Howdy, human. Hey, quit moving while I'm talking to you. I, the Great Papyrus, have some things to say. First, you're a freaking weirdo. Not only do you not like puzzles, but the way you shamble about from place to place, the way your hands are always covered in dusty powder, it feels like your life is going down a dangerous path. However, I, Papyrus, see great potential within you. Everyone can be a great person if they try, and me, I hardly have to try at all. Hey, quit moving. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Human, I think you're in need of guidance. Someone needs to keep you on the straight and narrow. But no, worry not. I, Papyrus, will gladly be your friend and tutor. I will turn your life right around.
Oh, that's okay. I don't need any friends. I just want you.
I see you're approaching. Are you offering a public acceptance?
Yeah.
Wowie, my lessons are already working. I, Papyrus, welcome you with open arms.
Papyrus is sparing you.
Oh, so nice of you.
Forgettable.
Thank you so much. I got a present for you.
Well, that's not what I expected. But still, I believe in you. You can do a little better. Even if you don't think so. I promise.
Bye-bye. Let's have some more fun.
Yo, are you sneaking out to see her too? Awesome, she's the coolest, right? I want to be just like her when I grow up. Hey, don't tell my parents I'm here. Strangely silent. Hmm. Am I going the right path at the moment? I'm a dummy, I forgot something. Yeah, I forgot about this. Okay. Got the good old tutu. Put 5 Cinnabons up. Maybe I'm walking the right path at the moment. 18 left. Alright, I guess I'll just... Well, let me see. Are there any enemy encounters? It said 18. I guess this is the waterfall area. I swore I saw something behind the rushing water. Oh, okay. I guess there's no enemy encounters. Maybe? I don't know. Doesn't seem like it. Alright, I guess I can save. Alright, well, time to mute again. Actually, wait, no. No, not to mute. Wait, never mind. Because there's a cutscene. Right here. I can't do anything until I see enemy encounters. Yeah, it's pretty repetitive to do the Genocide route because you have to fight every enemy. And to what I've heard, there's actually some exclusive fights. Well, I don't know if they're yeah, I think so. Because there's like a fight with Undying that's like different. Yo, did you see the way she was staring at you? That was awesome, so jealous. Oh, the music. Uh-oh. Alright. Time to slaughter. Hehe. Dang it. Shoot. Okay, well, the problem is, so, again, by this point, I'm not taking any risk. I'm having to look at a walkthrough. And there was something that I don't know if I had to do it, but I'm just going to do it anyways. Because I just don't want to risk it. It's just one little thing and you'll see it. So I'll do that. Alright, I'll do that and then, yeah.
Okay, I already got the 2-2. Okay, I'll do it this time. And I'm muting. Alright, never mind, I guess. Papyrus was supposed to appear there, but I guess I don't understand. Did I just get a smiley face?
Sorry.
I will say, I am planning on trying to do a lot of just stuff to be more active. Not sure what I'm gonna do after this. I would like to draw, but I'm a bit indecisive on what I want to draw. But, I don't know, I'll try to figure out what I'm gonna do. I don't know if this is... Now, this isn't gonna be all done in a single part because the Sans fight is gonna be a pain, so I would say at the absolute furthest I'll play for this video is, I'll get to Sans. That's the furthest I'll play this game, but we'll see. I don't know what's going on. It's like there's only 2 more enemies left. For whatever reason, the game just refuses to have these enemies show up now. I really don't understand. I don't know why no enemies are appearing. Like, up until this point, I've been able to, but it's just weird. Like, I don't know if I just need to progress for enemies to encounter, but it doesn't make any sense. They would say nobody came. I don't know, it's just strange. The dog absorbs the artifact. Dang it. This feeling. Eureka! 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 Human, that moment of unbridled emotion. It allowed me to finally fuse with my body. I'm finally corporeal now. My lifelong dream realized. In return, I guess I won't stomp you. How's that sound? Thanks! You're welcome. Alright. Determination. So that's why there was only one left. Well, I guess everyone's dead now. It's a little tricky how I'm doing this because I have to keep switching back and forth between the mic and stuff. Just having to set this stuff up. Well, I guess determination, so now I can save. Okay. Oh man, not even the duck is here. I scared the duck away. Even the ghost isn't here. It's locked. None of the snails are here. Yeah, the Genocide route is pretty sad because there's just nobody. Nobody's here. Obviously, of the two, the pacifist route, like, I would say if I had to choose, if I could only pick one, I would rather do the pacifist route. But I'm just interested in the Genocide route.
So you came here. What a treat. Really, you want to chat?
Fate. Long ago, no. Maybe he was right. But now, I think maybe he was right too, because after all, even though he never escaped, a human killing us anyway. Ain't that right? Oh, wait, let me... Alright, Fate. Long ago, Esco and I agreed that escaping would be pointless since when we left, humans would just kill us. I felt a little betrayed when he eventually changed his mind. Because after all, even though we never escaped, a human's killing us anyway. Ain't that right? I've lived too long to be afraid of something like you. Try it, kiddo. I know he can't be here. Huh. No, it's like that is the only reason I've survived so long. I'm not a hero, but I know there's someone out there. Someone who will never give up trying to do the right thing, no matter what. But there's prophecy or legend about anyone like that. It's just something I know is true. That someone like that will strike you down. Huh? Fight you? No, I'm not a hero. Never was. Besides, these old bones aren't fit for fighting anywho. One attack from you, and I, well, at least by talking to you, I bought enough time for some of them to escape. I wouldn't buy your cheatsy garbage at knife point. Good riddance. Alright. But nobody came. Aw, you guys are no fun. I just want to play. I just want to have a friend. But all my friends just end up dead. It's no fun. Why can't there be someone durable enough to be around me? Oh no, Timmy Village is no more. But there is a Timmy right here. Feeling of being watched. That Timmy's brave.
Hi, welcome to the Timmy shop. Oi!
Well, I have the money. Should I buy it? Might as well.
Purchase! Boy.
Huh. What a deal. What do you think, Mercury? I see. Well then. I know one boss fight is coming up. Yeah, I heard that's a really difficult fight. Because you're expected to have, like, you know, max stats for this point. Yeah, your stats don't really matter much. Aside from HP, I don't know, it's like your stats don't really increase much. But nobody came. Scary that Frisk is smiling. Behind you. Guess I'll continue on. I hit about 2 hours now. Strangely silent. Oh. Alright. Fight's coming. Yo. Yo, Undyne told me to stay away from you. She said you hurt a lot of people. But, yo, that's not true, right? Yo, why won't you answer me? And what's with that weird expression? Oh, man. Man, my heart's pounding right now in my chest. Oh, what would Undyne do? Yo, you better stop right where you are. Because if you want to hurt anyone else, you're gonna have to get through me first. And... Quivers anxiously. Alright then. You're never a good friend anyways. Undyne, you're hurt. Hurt? It's nothing. Next time. Listen when I tell you to leave, okay? Undyne, I'll take care of this. Get out of here. Now the real fight begins. It's nothing. No, somehow, just one hit. I'm already... Damn it. Epirus. Alphys. Asgore. Just like that. I No. My body. It feels like it's splitting apart. Like an instant, I'll scatter into a million pieces. But deep, deep in my soul, there's a burning feeling I can't describe. Burning feeling that won't let me die. This isn't just about monsters anymore, is it? If you get past me, you'll destroy them all, won't you? Monsters, humans, everyone. Everyone's hopes, everyone's dreams, vanquished in an instant. But I won't let you do that. Right now, everyone in the world, I can feel their hearts beating as one. We all have one goal, to defeat you. Human, no, whatever you are, for the sake of the whole world, I, Undying, will strike you down! Gonna have to try a little harder than that. Oh boy. To what I've heard, this fight's very difficult. The wind is howling. Dang it. Yeah, it's basically a harder version of her. Oh, this is tricky. Dang it. Damn! Well, it is supposed to be harder. You cannot give up just yet. Sylvie, stay determined. Alright. I'm not gonna talk anymore after this. I'm just gonna... yeah. Damn it. So even that power, it wasn't enough. If you think I'm gonna give up, hope you're wrong. 'Cause I've got my friends behind me. Alice told me that she would watch me fight you. If anything went wrong, she would evacuate everyone. But now she's called Asgore and told him to absorb the 6 human souls. And with that power, this wild lived on. Freaking bitch. That took me half an hour. It took me a half hour to beat her. And it's funny that after I posted me calling her a bitch, just a few more attempts left and then I beat her. Because of course that's the case. How many healing items? I only used 1 healing item. I kind of had to because towards the end the fight was going to get too hard, so I could only really afford to heal once. That was very, very annoying. That was a very annoying fight. I was aware that that fight was going to be one of the hardest fights, but wow. I know Sans is harder, but jeez. Okay. Alright. Alright. I guess we'll see what happens next. Okay. Determination. Oh, that fight was annoying. To what I've heard, that's the 2nd hardest fight in the game. So, now it's on to the next area. Take cup of water. The water evaporated from the heat. Oh, okay. Alright, well now what? There's no... Oh, there's just a barrier. There's someone there. I guess I'll see what I have to do now. Yeah, it seems like, because the thing about the Genocide route is that, you skip a lot of puzzles. I guess there's really nothing else to do. Alright. Alright, I guess I just have to go to the lab. Let me check. Alright. The audio is still... that's good at least. Okay, moving on. But yeah, I was so angry when I had it muted. Ugh. But at least I beat her. Took instant noodles.
Oh, there you are, you ugly little creature. You made quite a name for yourself. Such infamy, I'm impressed. Oh yes, if you're looking for Alphys, she's not here. While you were busy doing your thing, she was running around evacuating people to safety. Now they're in a place where you'll never get to them. Decide not to fight you, my, she really is the only smart one, isn't she? Oh, how sassy. You're just itching to get your hands on me, aren't you? Well, too bad. This world needs stars more than it needs corpses. Toodles! I'll get my hands on you.
But yeah, that was a difficult fight. I've always known about the Sans fight being very difficult, and I've watched many people fight that boss, so pretty much I think I'm gonna have the same situation like they all did, where they just died in the first turn. Because he's very aggressive, and you can't even hit him. You basically just have to endure the whole fight, and I will say that maybe I should have... Yeah, the music's different. And now it's time to kill some more enemies. But yeah, maybe I should have had some better... Maybe I should have kept some... I did get the snowman stuff. 39 left. Oh my god, 39 enemies to kill? Oh man. Well, I guess I'll do just that. Alright, well, grinding time. Sorry I haven't really been talking. I know there's some parts I missed, but this seems like there's some dialogue.
Why do I always get the freaks? Nothing else to do. Evacuation? You're yanking my chain, little weirdo. So what if everybody else slept work? So what if nobody buying anything? Par for the course, little weirdo. Par for the course.
Well, Anton didn't tell me I had to work, I guess.
But that's the thing. Sometimes he doesn't even call me into work until halfway into my shift.
If I didn't play it safe, he's going to yell at me.
Okay, maybe yell is the wrong term.
It's more like he has this CD album he plays.
It's entirely full of songs to how bad I am at this job. Everyone else is dead. Does that mean I don't have to work today?
God, if that were true, little weirdo. That it were true. Sorry, little weirdo. Threats won't work on me. I can't go to hell. I'm all out of vacation days.
Yeah, I really want to buy your weird dusty artifacts. Not.
You gonna order or what? Well, this stuff could be useful. 6 HP. When it really comes down to it, I really need these. Steak in the shape of Minotaur's face. I think this is the last place where I can buy stuff. Aw man, here you go, little weirdo. Alright. Alone again. How much does a piece of a snowman give me? Yeah, 45 HP. When did I get face steak? Oh, that's okay. Okay. Yeah. Apparently there is one character left, so let me just check if I haven't missed them yet. Yeah, because I've just been like watching a show, because it's like filler. So I've been planning on... That was actually one of the reasons why I haven't been doing the Genocide route in a bit, because just in the mood having to do both. Let's see. Alright, still says 30 left. Alright. Just checking. I guess I can save. I guess I haven't messed up yet, hopefully. I don't know, I'm scared to save. I don't know, I don't want to save and then ruin the run, because that Undying fight was annoying. Man, this music is pretty watered down. I wonder who the other enemy is. There's only one left, but online it shows that the person still has 30 enemies to fight. They have to be here somewhere. Glam burger. It's not much. Yeah, I would say the genocide route is not as interesting as the pacifist, because it's like... Oh, is this it? Dang it. Or was that all the enemies? Uh-oh, but nobody came. Alright, I guess that's everyone. But nobody came. How are you feeling, Mercury? Uh-oh. It's not saying anything. They're not saying anything. That's not a good sign. And boy, now I'm getting all these enemy encounters. Determination. Alright, so I guess I'm just gonna... well, I think I'm getting close to Metaton. Why am I getting all these enemy encounters now? Why is it so frequent? What the heck? How's this happening?
Oh, wait, what?
Why am I having to fight? I'm not doing so good. This weapon's a bit hard to use. Wow. Well, but yeah, it's kind of strange. Like, overall, really the only challenge for the genocide route is just having to endure all these fights, just killing every single enemy. And, really there's only like 2 boss fights. There's only really 2 boss fights that are actually difficult. That being Undyne and Sans. I don't know where the rest of these enemies came from. Alright, well, flip that switch. Now, again, I'm not going to do this in a single stream because the Sans fight is just going to be a pain. So, I am just going to get the Sans and then attempt maybe once or twice and then just kind of stop there. Where do I go now? How am I even getting enemy encounters if no one's showing up? Alright, so Metaton should be in here. Yep. Now, to what I've heard, this fight's actually is easy.
My, so you finally arrived. After our first meeting, I realized something ghastly. You're not just a threat to monsters, but humanity as well. Oh my. That's an issue. You see, I can't be a star without an audience. And besides, there are some people I want to protect. Haha, eager as always, eh? But Don't touch that dial. There's something you haven't accounted for. Any true fan would know. I was first created as a human eradication robot. It was only after becoming a star that I was given a more photogenic body. However, those original functions have never been fully removed. Come closer and I'll be forced to show you my true form. Fine then. Ready? It's showtime!
Metaton Neo blocks the way. That's pretty neat.
Guess you don't want to join my fan club.
Yeah, I knew I could beat him in one hit, because again I had to do some research. How close am I? I think I'm getting close. Yeah, I'm almost there. Even though the grinding, it didn't really take that long. Even with, you know, the half-hour fight with Undyne, it only really took me, like, about 3 hours to get to this point. In the end, yeah, it's not really a long game once you know what to do. Why did the music end so fast? Oh, here it is. Not yet. Well, I guess I saved. Howdy, Sylvie. You finally made it home. Remember when we used to play here? Boy, today's gonna be just as fun. Yeah, and I also knew about Fly. I pretty much had to see a lot of the spoilers for Genocide just to be sure. I remember when I first woke up here in the garden, I was so scared I couldn't feel my arms or legs. My entire body turned to a flower. Mom, Dad, somebody help me, I called out, but nobody came. I guess we get to see his perspective. Real knife. About time. Oh my god. Real knife. About time. Oh man. Eventually, the king found me, crying in the garden. I explained what happened to him. Then he held me, Sylvie. He held me with tears in his eyes, saying, there, everything is going to be alright. He was so emotional, but for some reason, I didn't feel anything. Still has that sweater. Nothing useful. I unlocked the chain the date I came here. I soon realized I didn't feel anything about anyone. My compassion had disappeared, and believe me, it's not like I wasn't trying. I wasted weeks with that stupid king, vainly hoping I would feel something, but it became too much for me. I ran away from home. Eventually I reached the ruins. Inside I found her, Sylvie. I thought of all people she could make me feel whole again. She failed. I realized those two were useless. I became despondent. I just wanted to love someone. I just wanted to care about someone. Sylvie, you might not believe this, but I decided it wasn't worth living anymore. Not in a world without love. Not in a world without you. So, I decided to follow in your footsteps. I would erase myself from existence. And you know that? And you know what? I succeeded. But as I left this mortal coil, I started to feel apprehensive. If you don't have a soul, what happens when you... Something primal started to burn inside me. No, I thought I don't want to die. Then I woke up, like it was all just a bad dream. I was back at the garden. Back at my safe point. Interested, I decided to experiment. Again and again, I brought myself to the edge of death. At any point, I could have let this world continue without me, but as long as I was determined to live, I could go back. Amazing, isn't it, Sylvie? I was amazed, too. At first, I used my powers for good. I became friends with everyone. I solved all their problems flawlessly. Their companionship was amusing. For a while, as time repeated, people proved themselves predictable. What would this person say if I gave them this? What would they do if I said this to them? Once you know the answer, that's it. That's all they are. It all started because I was curious. Curious what would happen if I killed them. I don't like this, I told myself. I'm just doing this because I have to know what happens. What excuse. You of all people must know how liberating it is to act this way. At least we're better than those sickos that stand around and watch it happen. Those pathetic people that want to see it, but are too weak to do it themselves. I bet someone like that's watching right now, aren't they? Nowadays, even that's grown tiring. You understand, Sylvie. I've done everything this world has to offer. I've read every book, I've burned every book. I've won every game, I've lost every game. I've appeased everyone, I've killed everyone. Sets of numbers, lines of dialogue, I've seen them all. But you're different. I never could predict you, Sylvie. When I saw you in the ruins, I didn't recognize you. I thought I could frighten you, then steal your soul. I failed. And when I tried to load my save file, it didn't work. Sylvie, your determination, somehow it's greater than mine. I just have one question for you, Sylvie. How did you get back to the ruins from here? Wait, I know. She must have taken you when she left, and decided to give you a proper burial rather than hanging out in the basement forever. But why then? What made you wake up? Did you hear me calling you? It doesn't matter now. I'm so tired of this, Sylvie. I'm tired of all these people. I'm tired of all these places. I'm tired of being a flower. Sylvie, there's just one thing left I want to do. Let's finish what we started. Let's free everyone. Then let them see what humanity is really like. That despite it all, This world is still kill or be killed. Then, well, I had been entertaining a few ways to use that power. But seeing you here changed my mind. Sylvie, I think if you're around, just living in the surface world doesn't seem so bad. You don't even need to leave to get them this time. The king has 6 of them locked away. I've tried hundreds of ways to get him to show them, but he just won't. Sylvie, I know he'll do it for you. Why am I telling you all this? Sylvie, I said it before. Even after all this time, you're still the only one that understands me. You won't give me any worthless pity. Creatures like us wouldn't hesitate to kill each other if we got into each other's way. So that's why... What's this feeling? Why am I shaking? Hey, Sylvie. No hard feelings back then, right? Hey, what are you doing? Back off! I have changed my mind about all this. This isn't a good idea anymore. You should go back, Sylvie. This place is fine the way it is. Stop making that creepy face! This isn't funny! You've got a sick sense of humor! Determination. Alright, let's get a taste of the horror.
Hey, you've been busy, huh? So, I've got a question for you. Do you think even the worst person can change? That everybody can be a good person if they just tried? Alright. Well, here's a better question. Do you want to have a bad time? Because if you can't take another step forward, you're really not going to like what happens next. Well, sorry, old lady. This is why I never make promises. It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing. Flowers are blooming. On days like this, kids like you
Should be burning in hell. Damn! Again, well, just like everyone else.
You look delicious, so I guess I'm pretty good at my job, huh? It's a beautiful day outside.
Oh god, do I have to deal with this every single time? God, I barely got out of that.
Huh. Always wonder why people never use their strongest attacks first.
Ugh. Wow. Again, sorry for the stupid dogs. Dang. Huh. Yeah, he'll just keep dodging the attack.
Huh, what? You think I'm just gonna stand there and take it?
Yeah. Worst part is that his attack will just drain you. Miss!
Reports show a massive anomaly in the time-space continuum. Timelines jumping left and right, stopping and starting.
Dang. Oh.
Until suddenly, everything ends.
Dang it. Wow.
That's your fault, isn't it?
Dead. So yeah, this boss is gonna be a pain in the ass. I imagine this is gonna take like a couple of hours to beat. But I'll do it. Took me almost 4 hours to get to this point, so that's why the second part is mostly just gonna be the fight with him. Wow. See, I remember this fight being lengthy, but dang, it's a 10-minute fight. Jeez. I like this as the one reason why it's just... Oh boy, oh boy. A 10-minute long fight. Oh boy. What? I didn't get... Dang, I was trying to do something. I was trying to take a picture. Try it again. Just wanted to take a picture.
Died thrice in a row. Hey, what comes after thrice anyway? Wanna help me find out?
Oh my
my god! Oh, come on!
Ugh. Alright. What's funny is that I actually have never listened to this version of this song a whole lot. The one I remember listening to, it was actually before Undertale came out. I remembered, it was the Earthbound hack version of this song. And I think I remember encountering that song back in 2013, 2014. And I remembered when I heard that song, I thought it was so cool. And I still remember the boss where the song played. It's like he had a very foul mouth. And yeah, I don't remember how I came across that, really, but yeah, before at least this series came out, I heard this song. But to what I've heard, there's like, this song, I don't know, this song definitely has a lot of history. Alright, I think I'm done for now. Yeah, that's gonna be a pain to do. And what really sucks is that he drains your health. Ugh. Alright, I don't know when, but I'll try to do it soon. But I just don't want to go through this right now. I've already been playing for almost 4 hours. It's alright. And I love that it's so, like, your stats are so high, but it's like, it's just pointless. Because this fight, you can't even hit him. Alright, well, I guess I'll eventually do the next part. I don't know when, but I'll do it eventually. Alright, goodbye now.